Hey, thanks for checking out this demo. LeadSnap is a little bit different than most things on the market that we've seen today. It is a lead search engine and an email marketing campaigner combined into one, and those are B2B lead generation tools. Okay, so if you are B2B and you're looking for leads, other businesses and whatnot, this may be something that you're very interested in, and I'll tell you why, and why it's a little bit different than everything else in the market today. We would call the competitors, a lot of the email campaigners that are out there, we'd say to them, you know, how do you generate leads for people? Oh yeah, we generate leads. I mean, it's amazing. Say, well, how do you do it? Well, what you do is you upload your leads through an Excel document, and then once you email it out, then all of a sudden you get leads back. What? Doesn't make any sense. So you're saying I have to go get the leads to generate leads through your system that your system will market out to. Doesn't make any sense. So it wasn't rational, and we said there's a really big, infinite missing piece here, and it is a lead search engine. And so we built it and integrated it into LeadSnap so that you could just search for anything you needed when you wanted it and send a campaign out within just a few minutes, as opposed to digging through data and buying lists and everything else that they make you do and jumping through hoops and red tape. So that was our big sort of push for LeadSnap, is how can we do this? Generate leads for you quickly on the fly and get it out the door so that you can go on to your next campaign. So that's what we did. So LeadSnap, I'm going to walk you through a quick demo of what it is and how it differs, and go through a few of the areas. I'm not going to go through everything in detail today, but just to give you an overview of what it is. So anyway, okay, let's quickly look over here. So basically, you can create as many campaigns as you want. We don't limit you on the number of campaigns. So if you want to have 100 campaigns, over the next few months, have 100 campaigns over the next few months. Do whatever you need to do. There's no limit on the number of campaigns, unlike a lot of the competitors. Okay, let's go to the best part. I mean, I love this lead generation tool. So generate leads, use our proprietary B2B lead generator to find and import leads. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to say, I don't know, let's say I'm looking for, we'll say Dennis in New York. Okay, I want to find all the dentists in New York. I could drill down. I could say orthodontist. I could drill down and say dentist Manhattan. I could find just email accounts here, or if I toggle this over, I can find email and phone numbers. So there's a lot of ways you can do this and generate leads very, very quickly. Okay, dentist in New York. Let's do a quick search. Okay, done. So it's pretty fast. And you'll notice here, a lot of them, which is kind of cool, you'll see like they're not info at, and we're really trying not to do that. I mean, if we can find another email address that isn't info at, that's what we do. Here's 146 leads, okay? That's just for New York for dentists. Again, if I drill down to Manhattan or anything else, I'll get more. Import, and then I drill down again. Import per county, import per postal code or zip code. Import. I mean, you can have, probably hundreds or thousands of leads so quick with this. It's really amazing. The number of leads that you get depends on your package. So this is our yearly remaining leads that are going to be imported here. Okay. In our case, we've got this, but it just depends on your package, and we will tailor packages to what you need. If you have larger company or medium-sized company and you need more than, 20,000 or 50,000 leads, we'll tailor it and work with you on those things. So in any case, all right, let's do another search. Let's do transportation in, I don't know, California. Okay, and I'll just look up transportation in California. Why not? Okay, took a few seconds. We're getting 301 leads there, okay? Now, again, I could drill down if I want to. I would import those. There's 300 more leads. Let's go Los Angeles and just see what I get. So now I'm drilling down just to give you an idea, just for fun, okay? And we get another 263. Now, remember, I put all of them. So I'm getting, I'm getting emails, but I'm getting a lot of phone numbers only here. So if you don't want to eliminate the lead and you want it to separate out in our system actually separates them between phone leads and email leads, which is really great, because if you're a telemarketer or if you're doing cold calling, that's one way to separate them in and easily follow up in another way. So okay, so let's do something else now. Okay, once your leads are imported, okay, I'm going to go into the campaign overview in a little bit. We'll measure the campaign. So I've got all these leads in here. What does that mean? Actually, let's do one more. I'm sorry. I just want to show you one more. Let's do real estate agents 90210. I wanted to show you the zip code. It's the only zip code I know for the States, so, you know, bear with me. There's real estate agents in 90210, and there's 92 of them just in Beverly Hills, okay? Again, Chris, Carlos, Brandon, you know, we've got Angie, or, you know, Andre, and like all these different ones. So we're really trying to get you some data, some sort of prime data, if we can, the decision makers, as best as we can. I mean, you know, you're gonna come back with some infos and whatever, but it really gives you an idea of sort of the quality of the leads that we're generating here. Okay, so once we've sent out our campaign, we're going to be able to see not only was it sent, how many were open, how many were clicked. It tells you the status here, if they were interested or not. Now, I actually toggled that earlier, so I said yes, and I put some notes in there. I could put a bunch in here just to kind of say, yeah, I was talking to these guys, you know. Okay, a bunch of them are interested. We don't know anything more at this point. We're just saying they're interested. I maybe make some notes beside them. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, you can edit your email leads here if I wanted to. Let's say I didn't have a website, or I wanted to add some more information on their name or their address or whatever. I can actually edit the leads here. I can search through them very quickly. So if I was looking for something in particular, like let's say Brandon. Okay, so let's type in Brandon. So I type in Brandon. You see how it filters it out. So I can go through, if I'm on the phone with people, I can filter things out very quickly. I can make notes. I can delete them. I can change them into phone leads or just email leads, and I'll show you that in 1 second. This is where the phone leads get separated out into. Okay, and if I was talking to them on the phone and I wanted to add an email account here, I would just add their email account, and then I might actually just swap it out and say, yeah, I'm going to change this to an email lead instead. So then it pops over into the email section. I can delete it. I can add notes, just the same as all the other areas. I have the ability to import contacts here. I won't go into that too much, but if you have an Excel document and you want to upload it, you can just import it here. You can add your unsubscribers. It does automatically unsubscribe people when you send a campaign. If they hit the unsubscribe button, they are unsubscribed, and it happens in real time. You can generate a web form, which is pretty cool. I just copy this to the clipboard here. It's copied. I pump that into my website. Most people have content management systems now, WordPress or otherwise. Just copy and paste it into WordPress, and a form shows up. And if anybody is directed to that form, it automatically allows them to fill in their information, and that information goes into this campaign. Okay, let's say we didn't have anybody in this campaign. I start a new one called website ad campaign 1. Okay, I take out marketing on Facebook and I direct people to fill in this form. As soon as they fill it out, they basically fill it out on your website. It gets populated into here, and you're ready to go. So that's really a fast way to generate even more leads. You can delete a campaign here. You can make a new campaign here. You can also do it up here. There's frequently asked questions, and now I'm going to go to a few more really cool parts about how we develop things. So let's go into edit email campaign. Your unsubscribe button you put in just through this link here, okay? And you can personalize it, put anything you want in here for your mail subject. And, you know, I might say something like, hi, wondering who I could talk with at, say, organization name about whatever it might be, question mark, look forward to hearing from you. Okay, whatever you're, you know, forward to hearing from you, okay, and then Rob, and I would put some sort of logo or something underneath because that actually tracks them, all right? Anyway, let's save that just for fun. Okay, sorry, subject. Caught myself in my own system. We'll just say 1, 2, 3 for now, okay? There we go. It likes me? Good. Okay, good. So that's it. You're ready to go. You're ready to send out your campaign. It's amazingly fast, okay? We do it different than newsletters. You notice that I'm actually asking a question. I want feedback. I want them to get back to me. I could also do other things like, hey, I have a product, you know, check it out. Here's the link to it. And that link is a tracking device too, right? So that link is actually your domain. And the cool thing about what LeadSnap does is it is a pod that sits on your website. And when it sends mail, it sends it out with your domain in it. So any links that you put in the system actually show up with your domain. So you are who you say you are. Unlike a lot of the third-party email campaigners that are out there, they send out, and if you roll over any of the links, it's their own domain names, their links, and everything else. So you're saying you're from there, but you're actually sending it from a third party. So, you know, a lot of mail clients, Hotmail, Gmail, they don't like that. They want to see that you are, you know, I'm Rob at WaterlooCreative.com, and I'm sending out, you know, through, and all the links in it relate to WaterlooCreative.com. So that's another advantage of our system. I won't go into that too much, but that is a huge advantage in terms of filtering and spam. Okay, once you've got it written, you know, you can send it out to one lead if you want. You can send it out to many leads. You send it to all first, and then afterwards you can drill down again. You can basically you can write a new campaign for just the people that clicked it and say, hey, notice you checked it out, you know, wondering if we can help you further, blah, 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 whatever it might be. But you can drill down, narrow it down into those who opened it, send out again to those that maybe didn't see it at all, that we don't know any data on, and or those that clicked it. So there's different ways to do that. Okay, let's go to the really fun part. Monetize. Okay, remember everybody I said that was interested? So now in here I can say, you know, I booked a meeting, you know, there's follow-up here required, sold, so I can put a monetary value in there, let's say $1,000, something like that. Maybe this one I also sold for $3,500. Okay, so we start to monetize this whole campaign. This is the exciting part for me. You'll see here too, there's a call button. It is in beta version. You won't actually, that will be a pay per probably month or per year function that we're going to add in at a later time, but it is beta right now. You will see it, but it doesn't really do anything right now. In the future, we're going to open those things up. In the future, we are hearing from you. We're getting your feedback, and we're adding things in relation to patterns that we're hearing. So if we start hearing that a lot of people want this function or whatever it might be, and we're going to start building those in. And many of those things will be free. You just see them appear, and they will just work, and there's no additional cost for those. So we're excited to be continuing to build this based on your feedback. Okay, you can also put calendar notes in here, so this ties directly into Google Calendar. If you have Google open and you're logged in, it will tie in, and you just click it, and you're good to go. And you can, I won't click it right now because it'll pull up all my stuff. But anyways, you can click it and put in information about when to follow up or whatever happened within the phone call or the email that you sent out. So you can kind of keep track of things there. Again, these notes are here, and you'll see here I filled in that one so it turns green. Okay, so let's go back one last thing into the campaign overview. Okay, so once you've run a campaign and you've flagged it as, you know, people are interested and or follow up, or there's a book, you know, booking, okay, booked a meeting or whatever, it shows here. So this is kind of cool. You have pie charts down here for your impressions and actions for the last 90 users that went out to, but most of all, the sales value. What did this campaign net me? Because really, I want to know how my campaigns turn into sales. I want to know how my leads turn into clients. And so this is the big part of LeadSnap that I love. I love watching it because it's like, you know, every time you send out a campaign, it's a little bit like watching the lottery. You're seeing ding, 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 people are looking at it, and there's different results happening, and stats are changing in real time. It's crazy. And all of a sudden, boom, you know, you've got people that are interested, you're following up with them, and it's translating to sales. And so that's the exciting part about LeadSnap. It really is meant to generate leads, and not only that, make it super easy for you to generate leads in whatever market segment that you need. And then email it to them, follow up, and from that follow-up, how did it actually turn into sales and money in your pocket? So that is a quick overview of what LeadSnap is. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We do have, once you're a subscriber, we have frequently asked questions built right within LeadSnap itself. You'll find it right under Manage in the dashboard here. And yeah, look forward to helping you grow your business. Any feedback, we love it. Send it over, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for watching.